I don't think that's gonna work. There. Whatever, that'll work. Oh man. This car, it is ridiculous. All right, so I need to clean this car up. Get some spider webs in here. All right, welcome. So I want to get this car running right. It's not running well at all right now because it needs the battery to be charged. I really need to organize this shop, man. There's stuff everywhere. All right, I need to get the car running right. It's running a little lean, I think, or perhaps it has maybe a vacuum leak or a fuel leak somewhere. Battery's dead right now though, so I'm gonna put it on the charger while I look into this. But I want to take it to the US Drift event this weekend. Throw a couple laps down. It's about 2 hours away at Virginia Motorsports Park. And, you know, I bought this car to drift it, and I've drifted it a total of 3 times. And I'd really like to just get some seat time out of it. So, a little crazy back here. Not too bad. I don't think I need to change the oil. I only did like 3 laps at Langley last time I took it out, so it should be all right. I'll check the oil before I go. But for now, I gotta take this tent down too. Can't really drive away with it the way it is. All right, so I'm gonna put you guys down right here while I hook this up. How far does this go? Oh, perfect. That's exactly where I need it to go. All right. Get the extension cord out. By the way, if everything looks familiar or very similar to the last video, I think it's the last video, that's because I literally pressed stop record and then pressed start record. So, same day, same hour, almost the same minute, I'm sure. We need to check this out. We need to get this car running. I needed to do this a while ago, but it's 70 degrees today in January. So I'm going to take advantage of the nice weather. Let's see how this works. Okay, so we're plugged in. Let's see what we got here. My dad gave me this. Boost engine start. How do you change it? There we go. Charging boost engine start. All right. So, let's see how this works. Oh, I need the key. Probably a good idea. All right. Grab the key. So the reason that this is conveniently right here is that if I get it started and want to move it, the reason why I like it there is if I get it started and want to move it, I can just unplug it and then I'll just drag the cord, whatever, it'll be all right. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's not good. This is deader than dead. Fans are on. Turn the AC off. That thing is supposed to put out some juice. It's on there, right? Yeah. Ooh, that's hot. Okay. Huh. Well, let's figure this out. Well, I'll let it charge slowly and then I'll take a look for this vacuum leak. Okay, so right off the bat, I noticed that this hose right here is completely destroyed. So that's gonna have to be replaced. And then there is some fuel coming off the bottom of the fuel pressure regulator. I wonder if the hose there has a crack in it. Oh, that's not even coming off the fuel pressure regulator. That's just going to the fuel rail. But it's not, I can't really get in there and look, but I'll take the hose off and check it out and then see where we go from there. I'm actually going to take the intake off because, not the whole system, but just the piping, because I think that's more in the way than anything else. So let me just set you guys up right here. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. Huh. That wasn't even on there all the way. Okay, there's that one. This doesn't even have a hose clamp on it. This one does, but needs to be replaced for sure. This whole hose. All right. Can you see that right there? That ain't supposed to be like that. I have to find some hose sitting around here somewhere. Go. All right. Cool. I love spare wires that are just in the way. All right. Still can't quite get in here. That's a tiny little thing. Oh yeah, there's definitely some fuel in there. All right, so after a huge amount of work, here it is. This is the fuel line that goes to the fuel rail. And if you look right here, you got some cracks in there. So we're gonna replace that. Somehow get this back on there because that was a pain. There's no space in there, and I have a limited amount of tools. I am an experienced mechanic, as some might say. I work on diesel engines professionally. But for my own stuff, well, kind of make do with what I got because stuff is expensive. Is this still pumping out fuel? Yeah. So I'm gonna have to plug that with something better than this, and then go get some new hoses. So I need this and that other piece of hose, wherever it went off to. There it is. And this. So hopefully I can find what I need. Okay, so the fuel line had a few dry rotted cracks in it, so I went and got some more fuel line, and this IAC breather hose, that's what this is. I figured that out, I had to look it up. Ordered one on eBay, but it might not be here in time for the weekend, so I got some sealant tape, and I'm gonna try to use that, and if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. But we'll give that a shot. So, not too bad. Not too bad if I do say so myself. Hopefully this works. I don't know. All right. This thing has been charging for a while. I don't know how I want to do this. Guess I'll just undo it. All right. Okay. All right. And I have a feeling I'm going to need a new battery, so we'll see how this goes. Hopefully this engine doesn't explode. All right, it runs normal. It's idling really good. All right. Let's make sure we're not leaking any oil anywhere, or fuel, I should say. Man, that sounds good. That sounds pretty. That sounds pretty. All right, so we replaced this fuel line. This is not leaking. Replace that fuel line, which is also not leaking. There we go, man. All right. Hell yeah, it's running good. All right, now this car is kind of loud, so I don't know how well it's gonna pick up in the GoPro, but he's running really good. Oh, too low. Oh yeah, that's solid. Uh-oh. I don't know what that was. Oh, also I didn't put the hood pins in. I might want to put those back on. I don't know what flew off. It runs great though. The hell's that? All right, so the Miata runs. It runs good. Here's the fuel hose that I pulled off. I cut it so I could take it to the store to check it out, but yeah. That's why it smelled like gas. Quite a few cracks in there. Obviously that, I caused that from taking it off, but yeah. So I replaced the fuel lines, replaced the IAC, I didn't replace the IAC bypass. I ordered a new one. I don't know if it'll be here in time, which is why I went ahead and got the hose sealant. It's just the tape. Wrapped around there a few times. It looks pretty good. Hopefully it holds. I mean, I just drove it. I haven't drifted it, but we'll see how it goes. I'm pretty confident. It's a pretty easy fix. I'm happy. I've been a little upset about the car not running too great, but it's my own fault. I just needed to get in there and take a look, see what's going on. Usually it's pretty simple stuff, but that's my fault. But all right, so this weekend, this Saturday, I'm gonna go and drive at Virginia Motorsports Park and take pictures there and video probably as well. All right, so I'll see you then. Peace.